Hello church, my name's Fiona Mummery and I'd like to share with you some thoughts that I've had and around what it means to be a child of God and what it means to find your identity in that. I'd like to just mention too that I've been meeting with a friend regularly once a week talking about these things and learning about the Lord, and just want to encourage other people to meet with others, because it's amazing how special it can be to grow in the Lord with someone else. And so some of the things that I've written in here I'm going to share with you are from my friend as well. So yes, we've been looking at a book called Life of the Beloved by Henry Nouwen, and in this book he refers to Jesus and Jesus as being a beloved, as the beloved Son of God. So it says in King James Version of Matthew 3:17, God said, "This is my beloved Son in whom I am well pleased." So Nouwen suggests that as we come to believe in God's beloved Son by faith, and as we are adopted into his family, so too God regards us as his beloved, which is really a remarkable blessing. Nouwen then goes on to use the Lord's Supper as an illustration to help us to picture some aspects of being beloved by God. In Matthew 26, verse 26, he says that Jesus took bread, blessed it, and broke it, and gave it to his disciples. So in the illustration now, I've just pulled apart some of the things for myself that I can associate with the Lord's Supper, and along with what Nouwen has said. And if we look at the word took or chosen, it says to me that I'm wanted. And what blessed says to me is that I'm favoured. What broke says to me is that I'm forgiven. And what gave or given says to me is that I am a gift. So the chosen side of belovedness is that I am wanted in my uniqueness. There is no one else like me, and I am of eternal value, as Nouwen would say. The blessing of belovedness is deep-rooted in the heart of my soul, where my relationship sits with God. Then the brokenness of belovedness is, as in Romans 8:35, that my brokenness cannot separate me from God's love. And Psalm 34:18 is, with my broken heart and crushed with sorrow for my sin, and as I humbly seek forgiveness, God is close to me. So each of these verses reflect some aspect of brokenness in my belovedness. So even in this brokenness, as it says in 2 Corinthians 4:7, I possess a precious treasure in my belovedness as a blessed and broken vessel through which God's divine light shines. The given of belovedness is, as Nouwen writes, that just as bread needs to be broken to be given, so does my life. And my real gift to others is not what I can do, but who I am. I'm being invited through all this to claim my belovedness as a chosen, blessed, broken, and given child of God. Genesis 1:27 says, God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them male and female. Yes, not only am I a child of God, but a daughter of God. And he knows me completely, as it says in Psalm 139 verse 1. You have searched me and you know me. What has stood out the most to me in exploring my identity in God is not only that I am his beloved, but that I am being loved right now. This minute, I'm being loved. I'm being loved in my uniqueness and as a daughter of God right now in this moment. Knowing this in my heart brings me much closer to him. What is so exceptionally beautiful about his love is that it is divine love. There is no other love like it. and it satisfies my soul completely. So I'd like to pray that you will be encouraged by what I have shared today, encouraged to seek out for yourself what it means for you to identify as God's son or daughter. And may he reveal more of himself to you as he has my friend and I in our seek to know more about our identity in him. Thank you.